Hello and welcome back to Sophie Loves 10. Today I'm doing a haul which is for the bookshop day, which was the 8th of, Saturday the 8th of October, and I managed to get a Saturday off of work, which if you work in retail is a big deal. So I went to the New Foyles in Chelmsford, and I also went to my local bookshop after that. So I thought I'd show you the books that I got. I went a bit manic because they had a 3 for 2 deal on some books, so I thought I'd pick some up. I also got this for free. I really wanted the Coralie Bigford Smith bag, but they ran out of those, so they gave me the Winnie the Pooh one instead, which is like that. And it's the same on both sides, so that's pretty cute. I can add it to my little collection now of tote bags. So I'll go with the 3 for 2 books that I got first. And the first one that I picked up is The Heart Goes Last, and this is by Margaret Atwood. I read The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood, and I really enjoyed it, so I thought I would give this one a go. Sorry, the lighting's a bit weird over here. So I thought I'd give this one a go as well, and I really enjoyed The Handmaid's Tale, so I thought why not pick up another Margaret Atwood and see how I get along with this one. I have heard different things about this book as well, so I've heard that it's pretty good, so I thought I would pick that one in 3 for 2. The next one I have is something that I got given a chapter sample from Miss Selfridge, and I liked the look of that. I wanted to get The Cassette Girls because I heard a lot about that book, but I thought this sounded pretty similar, and this is also about witches, much like The Cassette Girls, and this is The Graces by Laurie Eve, I think that's how you pronounce it, but this looks really good. It's a young adult novel about witches, and there's one of the girls wants to be part of the witches. I think it's kind of, when you read the back you get the idea of like a Twilight kind of thing, but without the love story, so hopefully we'll see how that one goes. And then the last one that I got for part of the 3 for 2, which is a signed copy of this, and I picked it up because of the back, and it's called Let Them Eat Chaos by Kate Tempest. And this is all about a storm that breaks over in London, and it is all written in a very different form, and I thought I could get some inspiration from this for writing my own work for my prose for London module at university. So I picked that one up. So that was the 3 for 2 that I got on the books. And then I picked up some other ones because I put some money aside for this day that I was going to buy some books, and I decided to pick up one that was on my wish list and 2 that I've had my eye on for a little while now. So I picked up one that was on my wish list. This was a Man Booker winner, I believe. Maybe winner, maybe not in the end. I'm not entirely sure. If you remember, comment down below. But this is Ruby by Cynthia Bond, and I heard so much about this. Out of all the Man Booker nominations, I liked the sound of this one the most, so I thought I'd pick this up. And this is all set in 1950s New York, which sounds really good to me. And then the other one is, I wanted to pick up Museum of You, I believe it's called, by Cara Spray, but I thought I'd pick this one up first, and the cover is so lovely, and that's Sweet Home, and this is a collection of short stories by Cara Spray, so I thought I'd pick this one up, see how I like her writing style, although I'm sure I'm going to love it because there's so much hype over it on YouTube, and then I will read this at some point later. So sorry about that, I had to close the curtains because the lighting was so off. I'm not sure how it's going to come across when I upload this, but it was awful. I could see it on the screen. It was just like half the screen was light and half the screen was dark. So I thought, although we've got the nice bit of blue eye going on for my camera, it's a little bit better than what it was, hopefully, so sorry. But the last book that I got from Foyles is Human Acts by Han Kang, and I read The Vegetarian by Han Kang and really loved it. It was one of my favourite books of this year, and I've heard Human Acts is very good. However, on the back is just praise for The Vegetarian, so I assume The Vegetarian is the more hyped Han Kang novel. But this is a winner English Pen Award, and I'm very excited to read this too. I'm not entirely sure what this is about. It's about Korean history. It's a radically brave novel about Korean history, and it's a universal book, utterly modern and profoundly timeless. So I'm sure I'm going to love it. As I said, I love Han Kang's writing style, and I'm really excited to pick this one up. Then I went to my local bookshop, and they're having a signing for a book called Estuary, which is by Rachel Lichtenstein, and I'm going on the signing on Thursday. because Rachel, I believe, went to my university, and in my opening induction for the uni, they told us about her book and how she's getting it, how it's coming out soon, and we should pick it up because it's all about the estuary and to do with the course. So I'm going to that on Thursday, and I had to order the book for that. And whilst I was there, I decided to pick up another book, and they gave us these Christmas book little brochures in here, which is really cute. I decided to pick up another book, and because I saw this, I keep seeing this everywhere. I'm not sure why I haven't got it, because it's something that I absolutely love. And I picked up The Story of Alice, which is by Robert Douglas Fairhurst, and this is the story of Alice in Wonderland. This is all the information behind it. This is Lewis Carroll and the Secret History of Wonderland. This is so beautiful. How nice is that cover? It is absolutely stunning, and look at the end page, that's lovely. I'm really, really excited to read this. This is literally all about the background for Alice in Wonderland, and about Lewis Carroll, and all about the Alice Liddell, who's Alice's character, who Alice is based off of, the character. And I'm really, really, really excited to read this quite soon, hopefully. Although if you've seen my October TBR, you'll know that I probably won't be getting to any of this books this month at least, because I've got quite a lot to be reading. But those are all the books that I bought for Books in My Bag Bookshop Day, and I absolutely love this. But I would like the Coralie Bigford Smith, so if anybody knows where I can get one of those, because I would love that bag, because it is beautiful. And I love the Fox and the Star as well. The artwork is just fantastic, and the story. So I hope you all had a lovely Books in My Bag day. If you did go out shopping, let me know what books in the comments that you bought, and if you're reading anything at the moment and you want to talk to me about it, leave me a comment and we'll speak in the comments as usual, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye everyone.